Instacart shirt on. No, the live working, I had to tell people that I was live. The live is working. What are you talking about? Live working like a motherfucker. No, he deleted that tweet, but then he put something else up. He also said that he not doubling back on it. He he not gonna he not gonna take it back until they dump the the Epstein file. This shit is crazy, y'all. Shouts out to y'all. What's happening? What's up, little homie? Yeah, it's been a while, man. You ain't been coming to see you, brother. Tay Tay, what's up? So look, y'all. Elon Musk and Donald Trump have got into it finally. True Roy has been predicting this since the beginning and been asking how long would it be before they got into it. I was trying to tell True Roy that Donald Trump is not going to really try to run afoul of Elon. Elon gonna be the one to get tired of Donald Trump, and it ended up happening. Now, yeah, if you ask True Roy, I think she'll say the same thing that she was surprised it lasted this long because True Roy been waiting for this to happen earlier, way earlier, like in February almost. So the fact that they made it this long is actually an accomplishment in some people's eyes. But my issue is this. It took this cracker not getting no money or some of his deal being cut for him to have a problem with this bill. It wasn't motherfuckers great lose their health care or their social security or whatever. He don't care about that. Yeah, he ain't got nothing to say about that. It's almost like he don't mind people losing their jobs, losing their retirement benefits, and niggas losing business niggas losing their fucking uh, SNAP benefits, all types of shit. And the people who gonna be hurt the worst gonna be the red states. 225 girl, we get there. Yeah, the people that's gonna end up losing their benefits first and gonna be hit the hardest gonna be the red states. In a lot of cases, I've seen blue states are making alternative plans. You right, it was transactional. And the issue I'm having now is this. What's up, Pink Meadows? This is the issue I'm having. So now that Elon Musk said he gonna stop putting money into some of these Republican campaigns. How long is this gonna last though? How long do y'all think this really gonna last? Cause you see like Mike Johnson apologizing, trying to kiss Elon ass right now. The weird thing about Elon Musk is one thing we know about him. That motherfucker bipolar. He got Benny Mac. What's up? That motherfucker bipolar, among other things. So when he goes in unhinged, he gonna go all the way in. He gonna say some wild, outlandish shit. Now, in the case of the Epstein thing, my thing is this: why are white folks acting like he said some shit that was uh groundbreaking or oh my God, it's so controversial what he said? We got big ass pictures of Donald Trump with Jeffrey Epstein. Like that's a real thing. Right, we all knew this. Like this was the worst kept secret. This is probably one of Donald Trump's worst kept secrets. It's big ass pictures of him and videos. Rude, what's up, Rude? For real. We got big ass, it's photos. Shit, it's videos of Donald Trump doing the Elaine off of Seinfeld dance. Dancing like Elaine off Seinfeld at a damn Epstein party. So somebody gotta explain to me now why what he said is a big thing, because this was not no earth-shattering, groundbreaking, new shit we didn't know. Chilling Texas Steve. $sign what LVZ for those who try to hit me on the Cash App. I appreciate it. Now, this shit between Elon and Trump has been long overdue. Well, that's your boy. He been a buck dancer. Your man been a buck dancer. But that's what you tuned in for, so you must support it. Texas T. You must support the buck dancer. You watching it. You act like you get something. You act like you get anything else other than buck dancing out of that channel. Stop faking. So I don't want to hear you don't complain about it. You love it. Y'all love them buck dancing channels. That's why y'all watch them niggas. I got 11 Colonel Sanders chicken eating niggas in here now. Smash the like. Nigga, if I see any of his videos come up, I'm 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 questioning YouTube. That shouldn't be in there. Thank you, 225 girl. Two billionaires arguing like children while the rest of the world broke than a motherfucker. You can't make this shit up. You can't really make this shit up. Two billionaires are arguing while the rest of the world broke. And they arguing over who gonna get the money that they stealing from us. They arguing over which one of them getting the lion's share of the money they stealing from us. Think about it. I've been okay, baby. I've been hanging in there. I've been hanging in there, baby. I can't complain. Real talk. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, he lost 190 billion and he's still the richest man in America. I missed you too, babe. Bougie Bobby, all you had to do was send me an email. I'd hit you up. Like, what's up, baby? My bad. Just been a lot on the kid's mind. The kid that had a lot on his mind. But yeah, it's been a lot of wild shit going on. First of all, can I say something that don't got nothing to do with nothing? Timothy Bradley is the biggest buck dancing, butter biscuit eating, big headedest coon I've seen in a long time. He's a buck dancing, butter biscuit biting, big head coon. Tim Bradley. Waterhead Sambo. He's a waterhead Sambo. That's what the fuck he is. I just wanted to say that because some of the shit I've been watching him say been disgusting. The ring against Pacquiao, yeah. Let me show you a picture. I'm gonna show you a picture of him. I'm gonna show you a picture. He was a boxer. He liked his name should be Tim Scott Bradley. There you go, right there. This how I knew when Tim Bradley was a butter biscuit eating buffoon, big head butter biscuit eating buffoon. Everybody want to know why he always take the Latino fighter side. That's why. Yes, she is. But check it out though. Hey, but look, when I first saw Tim Bradley, I said his wife, a white Hispanic lady. I said I think he is sellout. Then I saw his damn corner man was a white Hispanic. Felix, what's up? Felix, just so you know, I mean, no disrespect to nobody. You know, I try to keep it, I keep it kosher with everybody. But white Hispanics, y'all are just white people to us. Most black people with good sense know that you white Hispanics are just white people. What's up, Mike? No bullshit. We look at black Hispanics a certain way. Same difference, Felix. We don't trust the black Hispanics. We don't trust black Latinos. Because y'all are Latin first. Most of y'all are Latin first and then black. No, I'm a Latino, then I am black. That ain't what they saying. So, you know, a lot of dudes be talking about the Hispanic girls. Some of them be cute, but a lot of y'all be doing that because y'all just want to get away from black women. So I just don't. I don't. Me personally, I don't respect no shit like that. That's me personally. Because you will not find a group of Latino men willing to shit on a group of Latino women. You just won't do it. You won't see it. But it's all, you will always find some dry mouth nigga talking bad about black women. Me personally. I'm glad you didn't lie, Felix. I'm glad you didn't lie. Right. Because y'all do. You right. Hispanic, look, like what you just did. I'm Dominican. What do that mean? I'm American. What do we do now? Be a white guy, he could say he American too. Now what do we do? We the same? No. The police gonna tell us how different we are. When I drive off and he drive off and they follow me and he rob a bank and never get caught. What's up, Mark? Right. Right. And we get that shit. Look, we get that shit. We get that shit for racist white boys. What's up, lad? We do. We get that shit from racist white men. The black people who do that get that from racist white men. They do the same thing that they do. You will always see some racist white man shitting on white women. For real. Whenever you hear misogynist white man, Mark Wonderlich should tell you, whenever you hear a white man talking bad about his women, the next thing you gonna talk bad about is black people. Ask Mark Wonderlich. He'll tell you. If y'all think I'm lying, ask brother Mark. He'll tell you. He will tell you. You be like, oh, y'all know he ain't lying. He knows. He sit around them dickheads and hear him say search. I'm like, all right, I gotta go. I done seen white folks do that before. When they talking bad about women, I'm like, what else you don't like? Oh no, it's not like that. I said, yeah, because I'm right here. Yeah, it's not like that because I'm right here. But once I leave, which is smart, you better do that shit when I go. Because I'll break your shit. Mark, I ain't talking about, I know you can't. Mark, I ain't saying you can hang with them. When I'm saying in a certain setting, like say you at work, you know at work is some of them dickheads at your job, Mark. Stop it. I was in the military. You can't help who you go to work with. When you see the conversations that they have, tell the truth, Mark. If they talking bad about women, the next thing, that's why I be getting on Tariq. I can't, nigga. You sitting around. If they talking bad about Hispanics, they damn sure don't got no love for you. People like, how you figure that? Because Hispanics, everything that they complain about us, Hispanics don't do. Hispanics don't protest. Texas T, you respect races? You should delete that. I don't respect races at all. You better be undercover around me. That's that Texas shit. Smash the like. I got 12 Tim Bradley lovers in here. What's wrong with y'all? Real talk. Smash the like. Mark already told you. Touch the like button. Real talk, Texas T. Why do y'all say that? I respect the. I don't respect no race. Yeah, I don't respect no races. I did not understand what you saying, bro. Yeah, I don't understand what you. I don't. I never like when niggas say that. And it's normally you Southern Negroes that say that. Jason Black say that, Louisiana. Tariq Nasheed say that, Alabama. Don't no nigga from up here say no shit like nigga. You better keep that shit to yourself. Yeah, you better keep that shit. And then if you keep it to yourself, I'm still gonna smack you upside the head. I still smack you upside the head. I'm like, hey, Bougie Bobby. Again, that's some Southern Negro shit. Where you from, baby? Cause I still, I see what you're saying. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Know why? I assume all of them are. You got to prove to me you not. Now I assume all of them are, and then the burden of proof is on you. Right? I know, baby. I know. I know where you at. That's why I said, Yeah, you would understand this. That shit makes no logical sense to me. Like, hold up. No, I assume all of them are. And then it's up to them to prove to me they not. Yeah, I don't respect no races. What you saying is you would prefer to know. What I'm saying is I already know. That's you know how you know a white dude who ain't racist? Because he already understands that you got to expect all of them are racist. Mark understands that I have to. If I come into a room, it's Mark and a bunch of Peckerwoods. Mark's a Peckerwood too, and he know that. Oh, if he come to me and hey, this, that, and the third, it was a watch out for this person, that person. Oh, okay, he on the level. That's a John Brown. I can watch him. Okay. All right. Thanks for telling. Mark understand. It's the truth. White folk, when they come into a room full of black people, expect to get mugged, robbed, beat up, this, that, and the third. For no reason at all. Based on the history of this country, a black person walking in a room full of white folks and expecting the worst is common sense. There is no historical record. It's not. It really isn't. What's up, Dragon Fang? There's no historical record. We literally got white folks who join black gangs. How many niggas all these coons can't none of them join the KKK? Can't none of them join the skinhead? All these Sambos, they can't be no 13 percenters. All these white supremacists, they can still be a Crip. All these white supremacists, they can still be in a drill gang. Or the Hells Angels, right, Dragon Fang? You don't see no nigga riding around with the Hells Angels. I'm just keeping it funky with you. We don't. It's not the same. Watch this. Me screaming, Black Power. That's not the same if Mark screams, White Power. Watch this. Black Power. Mark better not say no damn white power. We all know what the fuck. What they don't equal. White power means to continue to dominate. Mark, stop. Don't do that white supremacy shit. You know what I'm saying. Don't do that shit, Mark. Take that down. I hate when white people do that. I have no power. Nigga, you white. Yes, you do. Fuck out of here. You know like I know. I come walking through the neighborhood, you got the power to call the police and get me shot. You come walking through my neighborhood, I call the police, you got the power to get me shot. Stop. Don't mean I don't love you, but that's the truth. You didn't make it that way. Yeah, Mark could say B1. Mark. See, but that's called not abusing your privilege. That's called being aware and not abusing your privilege. That's what that's called, Mark. That's what that's called. That's called being aware and not abusing your privilege. And I appreciate that. But I gotta keep it 100 when talking to everybody. When I come to a motherfucking building, right? When I come to a building, I have to assess what I see. I have to assess what I see. Kellerman low key admitted he had white privilege on TV. Yay! He do. Who is Max Kellerman? LT, I read faces. The first thing you notice when you see, Mark, but a brother ain't just beating you up for nothing. If a brother beats you up, you just got beat up. Right, that's right. But yeah, but you ain't getting beat up, Mark. Palm color hate when other palm colors admit that they have privilege. Right, Torian. They do. That's the truth. That's how you can pick out a white supremacist. A white supremacist will say that if a white person say, "No, I understand my privilege," you've got white guilt. White guilt. Why would I feel guilty? What am I feeling guilty for? You've got white guilt because of slavery and Jim Crow. But I wasn't even alive when that happened, so what would I be guilty about that for? But your father and your dad did it and they were happy about it. I really don't have a point, I'm just rambling. Seriously, that's normally how that goes. Ain't that the truth, Tori? When they do that white guilt, like, what are you guilty for? Tell me why you're feeling guilty again. That's seriously, I've watched white people go do that shit. Like, you've got white guilt, and the white dude go, "Well, what am I guilty of? What am I guilty for? Why am I feeling guilt? Why T.O. not canceled? Cause y'all motherfuckers is racist, Felix. Cause a lot of you Latinos is racist, and a lot of you darker ones is some coons. I hate to break it to you. Didn't you see the election? Most black, look, this is what I could say. 84% of black men did not vote for Donald Trump. It says 78 voted for Harris. But a lot of us just did not vote. A lot of them just did not vote. So a lot of us who just did not vote, we ain't vote for Trump. I know I ain't no damn Trump supporter. Fuck Trump. Any nigga that is, I don't fuck with them either. So with that being said, I didn't vote for Trump. I'm well, what community did that the largest? Black men and black women. Overall. Latinos, most even the ones who couldn't vote. Well, I will vote for Donald Trump. Ain't that what they doing? Now they getting deported. And they still saying they don't regret voting for Trump. I just thought he was going to get the niggers. That's what they were saying. I thought he was going to get the niggers. I didn't know he was going to get us. Now we got to go home. But I thought he was going to get the niggers. Yeah. Because they're lazy. They don't want to work. Went into a black-owned restaurant years ago and asked for something specific. Those, I flat out told no. Shit. Nah, this the joint up. You know what's going on in the black restaurants here? Mexicans working in the Salvadorians working in the motherfucking kitchen. I'm not lying. Go to the black-owned restaurants, the black and soul food. They got fucking Mexicans in there cooking our food with a nigga beside them teaching. I swear to God. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? They putting Goya in the green. These glory greens, not Goya. Hey, Tori. Come on, Tori. Tori, not Carolina kitchen, Tori. Every Carolina kitchen, Tori. This is what every Carolina kitchen and motherfucking the DMV look like. Mexicans in the motherfucking kitchen. Black people at the front, or you will leave. So it's black people serving the food, black people at the damn counter. But in the kitchen, it's mostly Mexicans with like 3 black people beside them teaching them shit. No, nah, but they look, they still, you know what? Watch this, Torian. I'm gonna fuck you up. Watch this. I'm gonna fuck y'all up. Watch this. Black owned restaurants downtown that has Mexicans back in the kitchen. Come on, LT. Come on. Hey, but watch this, y'all. Mike, watch this. I'm gonna fuck you up, Tori. They're not right, but they're right. Watch this, Tori. No, he didn't cause the division. He's the reason. Watch this. White folks have never been able to get over the fact that a nigga was in their White House, no matter what palm colored people. Racist white folks ain't got over the fact that a nigga was in the White House. Racist white folks ain't got over the fact that so many black people voted, it didn't matter what they wanted. Racist white folks ain't pay attention to the fact that Barack Obama got in office and didn't do anything for the black community. He did everything for white people. Gay white people, white women, white kids, white Hispanics. Everybody white got something. And all they did was threaten his life more than any president in the history of presidents. All they did was do more assassination attempts that got thwarted than any other president. We had people coming on TV saying, I can't wait till this losing their job, talking about they can't wait till this nigger gets out of the White House. Right. So he's the reason. He didn't do nothing. Yeah, he didn't do the division. He didn't cause the division. He's the reason. White folks is the cause of the division. Honestly, we was never together. But because Black people got a black president. It caused white folks to show their true nature. It scared some white folks. Think about it. If we being honest, every election white folks voted for overwhelmingly John McCain. He came in, John McCain, and they overwhelmingly voted for Mitt Romney. White folks did not overwhelmingly vote for Barack Obama. All we got was like what we normally get. 20, 30% of white folks voted with black people. The rest was a bunch of immigrants and Hispanics that voted with us. Hispanics voted with us. What's up, Craig? Because they knew they was going to get to stay. What they found out was he deporting a lot of motherfuckers. Some of you motherfuckers can stay. But the rest of y'all got to get your ass out of here. I ain't saying you got to go home. But you can't stay here. Adios, burritos. That's what he said. I didn't say that. That's what Obama said. Adios, amigos. You're gonna make a run for the border. Sasha Malia, give the warmest regards. I know, Felix. I just said that. Adios, burritos. DACA. You won't be on DACA. It's for the people who have dreams. Let's be clear. Seriously. Nah. No, Hispanic people did love Barack Obama. He got that major vote. Now all of these buck dancers and salsa movers are complaining about Trump. Right. I'm about to say, all these buck dancing buffoons and salsa cutting sambos. That's what y'all got. Y'all ain't got buck dancing buffoons. Y'all got salsa doing sambos. Doing phone banking when I was in college. Oh, election part of my service. CK, you was learning how to. You was doing election stuff. See, I know it's racism in that culture, but the way they are now is actually worse. Come on, Craig. That's what I was saying. What they doing? I will vote for Donald Trump. They doing the Victor Cruz dance for Donald Trump. Now your ass gotta go. Shake it. Wasn't that damn Torian shaking maracas and shit? They was shaking maracas. I will vote for Donald Trump. Shaking maracas. She was the one singing the song. She was the one. Right, doing the merengue and the macarena, all that shit. That's what they were doing. Right. What you say? It was chitlins and guacamole everywhere. Damn right. Viva Trump. Yeah. Uh-huh. Visa Trump. Diesel Mike. It was They were screaming Viva Trump. They should have been thinking about Visa Trump. Right. Yeah. But fajita don't look so fat now. Wasn't they though, Craig? I will vote for Donald Trump. Mi el vote por Donald Trump. doing, doing the Latino centipede net. doing the Latino centipede net. Yeah, that's the it. Hey, now that's yeah. Mad at R. Kelly because he made Fiesta, Fiesta. Uh-huh. Yeah, your ass gone now. He said, why aren't the niggers? Everybody want to know why we ain't saying nothing. Look, I ain't never been so proud to be black as I've always been a proud black man, but this probably been my proudest moment. We minding our black ass business. We don't know nothing about nothing. Niggas be getting shot. Ain't. That's fucked up. We be in the house like, that's fucked up. They done shot the man. They be trying. Donald Trump dumbass trying everything. Segregation is back. Oh well, niggas like try that shit. Niggas go to work like try that shit. I'll sue the shit out you and whoop everybody's ass in here. Hey, look, Darnell, we don't want any trouble. But let me say this. Black people who live in them small ass towns out in Wabash, what the fuck are you doing? Get out of there. You are crazy. This ain't the time. Like I look at this y'all on Dr. Richie, somebody in a Chick-fil-A. These people calling them niggas. What Chick-fil-A was this? Where it ain't nothing but niggas that work in there anyway. What's that called? That's when I realized this must be some small ass town, bruh. Cause I ain't never been to it. It's either one way with a Chick-fil-A where I'm from. It's all black or all white. One way or the other. There is no, oh, it's a little mixture here. No. And let the manager be calling one of these kids, but it ain't gonna be no more Chick-fil-A for nobody. These kids, they're oh, there's no shit. Call one of these children, nigga, these Chick-fil-A white man in the DMV area. Where Torian at? Tell Torian, if you in the Chick-fil-A, you happen to go and get you a sandwich, right? And say we both in the joint. We just have, Dad T, what's up, bro? We stand there. A white manager is calling a black child nigga. He'll get whooped by the customers. Customers will whoop him. Right, so we don't understand. That's why when I saw that story, I'm confused. I'm like, don't nothing but black people work in the Chick-fil-A. And I was like, and a lot of black people eat at the Chick-fil-A. He was comfortable saying that? Man, nigga, feed you your teeth. Right, yeah. So Tori, they had them outnumbered. They had them. That's why I say them little small ass rinky dink towns. You don't want to be the only black person there. It's like you living back in the 50s. We call him nigger. He doesn't mind. Yes, sir. We call him. That's nigger Clarence there. That's those little nigglets of his. Jamal and Rashida. Those little nigglets of his. He knows them. Right. But they do though, Tori. And they be like, what are you doing in Idaho? You one of 12 niggas dead. Get your ass out of Idaho. Boy, if you don't get your ass over to Chicago, like, go and get your ass over there and join them GDs. What's wrong with you? Fuck is you doing in Idaho? If you don't go to St. Paul, Minnesota, with the rest of the black people and the Somalis. If you got a really big head, you'll fit in with the Somalis. Mike, am I lying? Shit. Ain't that what's there? Oh, nah, it ain't no. They be going camping with them. Yay! Niggas be trying to prove that they not that bad. No. They wanted to put Elon now. MAGAs and tacos determined to protect their president. Yeah. Hey, David, they would look at all costs. This buffoon must be in charge. He fucking up everything. Everything. This shit is crazy. Yet, if you listen to white folks every day, you motherfucker right, DJ Reese. I got my mumbo sauce in the house. Like, give me that sound. Let me put some mumbo sauce on. You said that, yeah, it be 6 niggas in Montana trying to prove that white folks ain't that bad. Nah. Everything all right, Chris. Nah, tell the truth, y'all. Y'all know I ain't lying. Like, it be 3 niggas in the whitest county in Kentucky trying to prove all white people ain't bad. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have me some DC mumbos. I'm gonna put me some mumbo sauce on the Chick-fil-A sandwich. I'm I would do that. Yes, I would. Yes, I have indulged in a mumbo sauce Chick-fil-A sandwich. I've indulged. I won't lie. Can't lie. I would be less of a man if I lied to you about that. You are exactly right. I'm not gonna take that from you. You're absolutely right. That's what a nigga did. And be honest, I ate a fish sandwich the other day with mumbo sauce. Something missing. I took the joint. Delicious. Oh, but give me some mumbo sauce. They should have some mumbo soul flavored chips. Come on, Tori. Exactly. That's manna. They don't know it's manna from heaven. Right. You want the regular? I like the spicy, the sweet and spicy, but you gotta order the regular. He said, yo, and them 6 Negroes we do not need if they in Montana and shit. Right. Nigga, we gotta, hey, why don't nobody ask this? Hey, Tori, why don't nobody ask this question? So, watch this, y'all. Yeah, DJ, you gotta come back, bruh. DJ, watch this. You ready, laugh. Watch this. Tori, and watch this. Nobody asked this question. I wanted to ask y'all. So Donald Trump freed NBA YoungBoy. He freed Lil Wayne, Kodak Black, uh, a sap named Rocky. Kanye came up and kicked it with him. Anybody notice how come all these black rappers got an inside track to Donald Trump, a white conservative man? Ice Cube was on Tucker Carlson. Is anybody noticing a pattern? Thank you, T. I'm glad you did. Cause I've been saying this. What? Yeah, bruh. I'm saying, how come these Negroes? How come these street Negroes got such a fondness or kinship or closeness? 50 Cent to Donald Trump. Everything they rap about in their songs, Donald Trump wants to exacerbate by 5, not masturbate, make worse. Think about it. He want to do it to the umpteenth degree. 50 knew Trump way, but no, he ain't know him way before. He didn't know no damn Donald Trump. He did some motherfucker. He might have did some appearances, and he ain't know no Donald Trump. Donald Trump ain't hanging around with these Negroes. He knew Diddy more than he knew 50 Cent. And that's because Diddy and Pharrell and niggas like that wanted to be in his presence. Governor Tom Wolf pardoned Meek Mills. The Pennsylvania governor pardoned Meek Mills. I didn't think Trump did that. Yes, Predator Ice Cube would have dissed him all the way through the album. Nah, I ain't think he was on a presidential pardon. That's what I'm about to say. I don't think it was a presidential pardon Meek Mill got. Because as a matter of fact, when Meek Mill got pardoned, Obama was president, I think. I think it was the end of Obama term, if I'm not mistaken. I think Obama was still president when Meek Mill got out. But why come these niggas got, first of all, how they got such a connection to Donald Trump? Why are they around people who are so close to Donald Trump? And look how far rap has came, y'all. Because y'all talk about Ice Cube death certificate. That's no Vaseline, Ice Cube. That's no Vaseline, Ice Cube. I'll never have dinner with the president. Remember, that in the streets, I'll never have dinner with the president is a real thing. Not with these niggas. They can't wait to have dinner with the president. So many rappers have been giving love to Trump. No, they haven't. They haven't been giving love to Trump. What they say is they respect the money that he makes. And that's the niggas that they know. Cause we also heard Nelly scream Bill Gates' name too. People gotta stop that. Just cause niggas said your name don't mean they love you. It might mean they respect the money you made. And that's because they were brainwashed, propagandized, David. If you think about it, since kids, lifestyles of the rich and famous and all of that, and he wasn't even that rich. But they put it in our face that Trump the richest. Motherfuckers putting his name on the hotels. So you think he own it. He don't even own it. He didn't even own half the hotels. Right. Robert Leach raced his ass. So black people, us as black people, we just respected that they had money. John Gotti was a racist motherfucker too, but niggas still talk about their name Gotti this, Gotti that, because they respect the power and the money. See what I'm saying? I remember always being in Trump orbit was Tyson before his arrest and Diddy. Really, it was Tyson cause of why? Mm-mm. Even though Tyson a coon, it was Tyson cause of why? Only reason he was around Mike Tyson cause of Don King and promoting fights. in his casinos. So yeah, Mike Tyson was one of the few times Donald Trump ever made money. Think about it, 225 girl. That nigga, the nigga bankrupt the casinos when Mike wasn't fighting no more. Happy Saturday, Spidey. Look, Mike wasn't fighting no more. He wasn't making no money. People wasn't fighting in Trump casinos no more. He fucked the money all up. If we been a hundo about it, Trump fucked the money up. King did a lot of business together. Right. Atlantic City went down after Tyson wasn't fighting no more. Right. I was about to say, think about it. Ain't been no boxing around Atlantic City like that since. Successful non-black criminals. Right. Right. We do. We respect the successful non-black criminals because it seemed like a rags to riches like Scarface. And they give you the fake persona that your black ass could do the same thing. No, the fuck you can't. You better disappear like Frank Matthews. Look, I sit here watching the motherfucker movie The Alto Nights the other night, right? And what's this thing where everybody playing two different people? Robert De Niro was Robert De Niro played two parts. He was Vito Genovese and he was Frank Costello. And I'm looking at the jump, and all they showing is all this motherfucker white on white, Italian on Italian murder. All this shit. And they showing, I'm like, damn. I said, damn. But if we show it, but if a nigga rap about this is it's on Netflix. It's Alto Nights. It's a movie, a new movie with Robert De Niro. And I was thinking about that shit. I'm looking at it, I'm like, but we ain't allowed to tell our stories. Like, oh, you're glorifying it. See, that's what you're doing. You're glorifying what you niggas always do. I'm like, but ain't this glorifying the mob, racketeering, and motherfuckers murdering, leaving motherfuckers in cars dead? And, come on, think about it. Hey, Marco, am I lying? Marco, am I lying? Think about it. Good for all of you. Every time you see, and all that shit true. Raping and killing and stabbing and cutting motherfuckers' heads off and blowing motherfuckers up. All types of shit. They can glorify them motherfuckers all day long. Motherfuckers died in jail. And then the ones that get out, they platform them and make them rich. They sit back telling the story. That's right. Had the whacker guy. We threw him out of a window. Blood squirting out of his eyeballs. Is it true you snitched on the whole crew? That's right, I told on all of them. What's up, Percy? Mainstream media never really tells her. Oh yeah, yeah, well, yeah. That's how Robert De Niro is. You know, Robert De Niro seen Donnie Brasco. He shot the fat mafia boss. The mafia boss is still trying to get him. Oh nah, you talk about some old shit. Yeah, I seen them old ass. Donnie Brasco was not a mafia movie. That's why I ain't like Donnie Brasco. Donnie Brasco was not a mafia movie. Donnie Brasco was a snitch movie. I did see, but it's a reason why I never could. People be like, man, why you don't sit and what? I was like, I never could sit and watch Donnie Brasco. They was like, why not? I said, it's a movie about snitching. I don't want to see no snitch ass movie. I want to see a real gangster movie. Nah, it wasn't none of that shit down here. Nah, Spotty, ain't none of this shit. Italians wear. They will beat niggas will beat the mushrooms out of Mario. You better stop playing. No. Plus, also, the mafia is about. Well, that's a lie. It is the mob in here. It's in Capitol Hill. They're called politicians. The Don is called the president. So I guess I'm lying. It's a mob there, all right. Yeah, psychological disturbing horse. Trying is definitely a snitch move. Hey, 007 Spy. That's why I never saw that movie. Get Rich or Die Trying movie about snitching. Snitching is good. That's what the. I'm not watching. It's a good fellas. At the end of the John Dude said, I gotta live my life like a schnook. Right, because you was a snitch ass hoe. Do a documentary about Donnie Brasco, like they did Nicky Barnes. That joint Dame Dash did at Nicky Barnes. That lady said, I don't think they gonna remember him as much as a snitch. I was like, bitch, that's what I did. I hit the Dolomite. Bitch. What you mean? I ain't gonna remember him being a snitch as much as the money he made. 50 got the nerve to crap. Yeah. Man, fuck Peckerwood Rick. Peckerwood Rick. Try to make it seem like it was some black system keeping the white drug dealer down. And he was pimping all the Man, if you don't get man, Peckerwood Rick. I ain't nah. Fuck a movie called Peckerwood Rick. Yeah, nah. Peckerwood Rick. That's what I call the movie. Nigga murder capital. DC was murder capital. Fucker getting popped all the time. I lost motherfucking a lot of close people at a young age. I'm talking about serious. I know when the crack era really got bad when the murders started kicking off. Cause like dude used to babysit me, baby Ani. Used to play football with me and stuff like that. He was a teenager though. I was like probably like 4 or 5. No, I'm lying. I was like about 6 or 7. And the next day I came home, Dad was like, "Baby Anna got killed." I was like, "He got killed?" It's like, "Yeah, they killed." That's why. That's why certain places in DC don't like. Alpo was the reason that niggas don't like. Yeah, that's where the New York DC shit came from. Alpo for real. And what was so bad, it was niggas from my neighborhood where I grew up, Southwest. Wayne Purry and them, the Purry family was from where we was from. That embraced them and brought them in. He was around our neighborhood. Alpo was around our neighborhood. Like that, like I know a lot of niggas that know Alpo. Put it that way. I know a lot of niggas that know Alpo. I remember I was a kid because he was named, and I was like, I remember my cousin had some shit. He said, "Yes, I do." I told you that's who brought him in our neighborhood. What you mean? Remember? I know his whole family. I know his whole family. Me and Tamil Purry, one of his nieces, went to school together. Wally Purry is his older brother. He used to be the head of the boys club. They married the Hudgens, and they some kin to each other. That's why Tavia Hughes was another one of his nieces through marriage. Then his aunt Joyce married into my family. So I know them very well. I know who he is. I know, you know. So I know they know my mother and father, and who Wally Purry married, Shirley Purry is another is Wayne's sister-in-law, and that was my mom's best friend. I don't know that name, but what I do know is them. Never heard that name. But yeah, that down southwest, I can tell you all about that. I know all about that. I know all about what you want to know all about. That side, that's the side I lived on. That's where I grew up at. Yeah, I remember when crack hit for real, for real. Cause motherfuckers start dying for real. Motherfuckers start getting killed. Then City Under Siege start coming on TV. We was breaking homicide records every day. That's why I was arguing with somebody. They like, it's worse now. I was like, they ain't break. It wasn't no beef. No. No truth to that. Ain't no beef between DC and Baltimore. It's never been. It's just we don't really go out there. They don't really come down here. We come down there. We go up there sometime. They come down here sometime. That's it. They don't post up down here. We don't post up there. It ain't really no beef. They cool. They just different. We just look at that shit and be like, that shit weird. It's one of them things. It's like a rivalry. Yeah, I'm about to say it's like a rivalry. It's not a beef. It's like he said, we like we like brothers. You see what I'm saying? So it's like what? Their best basketball team. We rooting for them to beat everybody. And then our best basketball team, they be rooting for us to beat everybody. But then when we play each other, like, oh shit, we gotta show these DC boys. We gotta show these Baltimore niggas, man. And that's what it is. It's one of them things. Shit. Every why you think if it was a beef, they would Baltimore niggas wouldn't go to Georgetown. They wouldn't go to Maryland. They wouldn't go there because you have to come to the DC side. Maryland is in College Park. You closer to DC than you are to Baltimore. And most of the way people act when you leave that campus, you gonna be right. I ain't know that either. Dominique Wilkins was born in France, by way of Carolina. I've never heard that. I mean, by way of Georgia, I think. Now, Sam Cassell, Reggie Lewis, and all of them. As somebody who used to go to that Six Flags all the time, never seen it. As somebody who lit that Six Flags about to close this year too, for good. Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm tell you some real shit. You had to, yeah. No, but I'm gonna have to now, cause they closing the one here. I'm gonna have to go to that one now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to that one now. Tolls gonna be like $8,000. I hate the fucking tolls. Bad, I hate them tolls. Y'all heard about Elon Musk took Stephen Miller's biatch? Y'all heard about that? Did y'all hear about that? Or Ohio? Ohio got one too, right? Nah, they got yeah, y'all ain't heard about that? Elon Musk took Stephen Miller's biatch. He said, "Hey, baby, I'm tripping balls, and I'd love to have penis sex with you." Yeah, they talk about he might have took Stephen Miller's biatch. Let me see if I can play some of this. Listen.
Stephen Miller is back in the news, this time on live TV, railing against Elon Musk after Elon Musk took his wife. Elon Musk did something online that proves that this story is very much so real. I have that for you in just a minute. And I also have right now that ICE has been conducting raids in Los Angeles. These are raids that are at the behest of Stephen Miller, who has, according to Vanity Fair, has said that Donald Trump's mass deportation effort has been lagging behind his goal. His vice president, J.D.
I
Vance, at
think
one point
Stephen Miller
forecast a
stole it.
million deportations a year this term. The administration hasn't only been well behind that lofty number, they struggled to keep pace with the removals last year when Joe Biden was still president, and have called on migrants to self-deport to help boost their stats. So Stephen Miller is failing at the one thing he wanted to do. The evil deportations that he's been trying to enact have actually not been able to happen because the Trump administration, though they are fascist to a core, they're also very incompetent. And in order to make fascism happen, you kind of need to have some competence. It goes on to say in Vanity Fair, he has demanded recently that Immigrations and Customs Enforcement makes no fewer than 3,000 arrests a day. And we're seeing that happen in real time as Stephen Miller is railing against Elon Musk because Elon Musk took Stephen Miller's wife. Stephen Miller is taking out in the rest of the world in the country. And yesterday, there were raids in Los Angeles. Here's a bit about that. Hundreds of protesters rallied in downtown Los Angeles late Friday afternoon, condemning the ICE immigration raids that took place at 3 different locations across LA earlier in the day. The protest did remain pretty much peaceful. I have really shocking footage of ICE running over a protester who was trying to stop an illegal arrest.
Some sort of smoke to help try and keep those people from the gate here. Okay, so here we are. We're in the middle of the street here. You can see one person trying to stand right in front of this SUV here, but he's gonna. It's just such a dangerous situation here, and it's really not going to do him any good to be standing there and possibly get ran over by agents. So here they are. They're on 9th Street now. The crowd is running alongside with these vehicles, and I pretty much guarantee that this SUV is not going to stop. Someone throwing. All right, let me widen out here. Okay, so we saw some eggs being thrown at the vehicle. Now he was just.
Yeah, the grind, he dead.
Partly ran over by the SUV.
And
there goes. Oh, it looks like a bicycle was also struck in the crosswalk here. So it's just a dangerous situation. It doesn't.
He up now. He all right.
I have to say, I'm so sorry that happened to that protester, but I loved hearing that reporter saying that they were throwing eggs at the truck. This is exactly what we should be doing. And I think it's despicable that MAGA was laughing about it. They said LMAO, a left-wing protester, tried to block an ICE SUV transporting illegals and got ran over in the process. And as someone else said, you are cheering on the United States government running over a U.S. citizen. How pathetic are you? Pathetic. I am happy to be on the side of the people who are defending those who cannot defend themselves. And history has shown has now personal, interrelational dramas that the New York Times and CNN are both reporting on. And what has happened now is that Stephen Miller was unfollowed by Elon Musk. Real quick, this message is so important. If you can hit like on this video, it really does
Nah,
help
man,
boost it up into the
goddamn it,
algorithm
talk
some
about
more.
how he took that nigga's biatch.
This is not an appropriations bill. This is not a general budget bill.
He mad
This
because
is a
Elon.
special
You heard him say several times he took his wife. He got the man biatch. He took the man biatch. Right, he got all the money. He took his biatch. I feel bad for that nigga, man. Couldn't have happened to a worse motherfucker. Took his biatch. Don't hate the player, hate the game, nigga. Step your weight up, not your hate up. Nigga got your biatch. 007 Spotty. Yeah, because Stephen Miller looked gamed up and playerific. Nigga, compared to Elon Musk, he's the motherfucking Steven is the lamest of lames. He has no game. What are you out here doing? I'm going to get illegal supported. I don't like niggers. Right. They're going to take her overseas, get her flued out. I could take you to Mars. We might blow up on the way there. Don't worry. I'll clone us both. I'll just clone us both. We can have intercourse right in front of Steve Miller. Sound like some cuck shit to me. And he told her he want to make one of them space babies. He said, isn't any fun? Is the homies can't have none. Damn, Marco, why you gonna do him like that? Might have been in her Miss house. All up in her fizznace. She might be a freak. Might be cold freak. Might be a super freak. Super freak. It's crazy. I don't know. I ain't never seen nothing like it. She might get it in. Well, who knows? What I do know is this. I'm sorry if that was too graphic for the ladies. I do know is this. That nigga took his biatch. He's bitchless. Franz bitch, as the French may say. Let me see what this what you was just talking about a second ago. This what you was talking about a second ago. Somebody.
Hey guys, Spence here at Core 4x4.
Somebody was just
Today
talking
we
about
have a
that.
JL in the shop, a stock one, that we're putting a small lift kit on, and I want.
What's up, everyone? I'm Coach D here. If you like my content, please like it, please comment, please share, and of course, please subscribe. I really do appreciate you guys. So, this channel has brought you all the FAFOs. I brought you white people fucking around and finding out. I brought you farmers fucking around and finding out. I brought you Hispanic people fucking around and finding out. Well, now I bring you a group of Trump supporters that you didn't even know existed. But I'm going to talk about Somalian people fucking around and find out. And yeah, I know. Who knew that they were out there?
Right,
But they
yeah.
are. And you can tell that they were selling themselves out for a buck because they decided to give this speech and this support for Donald Trump right before the election And you can tell that they're trying to recite something that someone told them to recite, and they're doing a horrible job of it.
And the reason why is because he's a fighter. That's it. We like fighters. More importantly, the left left us. They left us.
Look at those teeth.
33% of our kids at third grade cannot read at grade level. We went from the 6th to what, 19 now? In Minnesota in education? I mean, we're failing in every standard. 8th graders, 60% cannot do math at grade level. These are our kids. We're talking about economic conditions here. Our conditions is horrible.
What?
We can't afford anything as working class and middle class people.
Nigga, you from Somalia. How you gonna bring your fucked up teeth ass? You are from... Hold on. You are from Somalia. Everything is an improvement. You are from Somalia. And Haiti with barbecue right now is an improvement. What? No. You complaining? You voted for Donald Trump? I'm sorry. No.
Now, please understand this. We love our brothers and sisters who are Democrats, but you left us. And because the left left us, join the right, vote for Trump 2024. Please go out and vote, because voting for Trump without soldiers is giving him a failure. So
I don't know what this big teeth nigga just said, but what I do know is that voting for Trump, oh yeah, he gonna see how good he had it when he go back to Somalia.
please vote. Again, for the school boards, we have a ton of people running who are in the school board from all over the state. And please go vote for the Republican Party this time. Thank you so much.
And now,
Hold up. Let me guess. They gonna send this motherfucker back to Somalia. Maybe the school board there, it'd be more accommodating to him. Let's see.
Somalia is one of the countries that Donald Trump has imposed a full ban on. And now you have some of these Somalian immigrants, some of them who are citizens and some who are not, who are now worried about when they're going to be deported. And if any of you guys are feeling bad for them, do not. I hope their asses get deported, because here's why. They saw Donald Trump's first presidency. They saw how horrible he was to Muslim countries, and they decided anyway, we're going to go with this shit. So now they're out there like, he's a fighter, and we like fighters. Yeah, now he's fighting to get your ass out of the country. And now these people are worried. Are they going to be deported? You probably will be. Will they be able to see their families? Will they be able to travel to Somalia and then come back? Hell no, they won't, because Donald Trump is shitting on all of these people. If you're amongst a group of black or brown people who voted for Donald Trump, your turn is coming. And I told people so many times, when they're done messing with Hispanic people and messing with the LGBTQIA plus community, they're coming for black people. And they're starting with Somalian immigrants, Haitian immigrants. They put a full ban on Haiti as well. And next will be American black people. So the bootlicking, buck dancing, black people who are black MAGAs, who are citizens of this country, he's coming for you next. Because he hasn't even started with the entire indemnifying the police force. So pretty soon, he's going to be allowing police officers to run through black neighborhoods and do what the hell they want. So again, if anyone is feeling bad for these people, do not. They sold out for a buck. You can tell someone told them exactly what to say. He's a fighter. Oh, our kids.
Yeah. Y'all gotta see this nigga.
Please like it, please comment, please share.
Y'all
And
gotta
of course,
see this
please
nigga.
subscribe. I really do appreciate you guys. So This channel has brought you all the FAFOs. I brought you white people fucking around and finding out. I brought you farmers fucking around and finding out. I brought you Hispanic people fucking around and finding out. Well, now I bring you a group of Trump supporters that you didn't even know existed. But I'm going to talk about Somalian people fucking around and find out. And yeah, I know. Who knew that they were out there? But they are. And you can tell that they were selling themselves out for a buck because they decided to give this speech and this support for Donald Trump right before the election. And you can tell that they're trying to recite something that someone told them to recite, and they're doing a horrible job of it. And the reason why is because he's a fighter. That's it. We like fighters. More importantly, the left left us. They left us. 33% of our kids at third grade cannot read at grade level. We went from the 6 to what? 19 now. You mean Minnesota education? I mean, we're failing in every standard. 8th graders, 60%.
No, look, nigga. No, what's failing is the dental. The dental work is failing, nigga. That's what the fuck is failing. Yes. This nigga dressed up as a coon. Bert, what's up? Look at this nigga. This nigga dressed up as a coon.
At grade level, we went from the 6 to what? 19 now. Minnesota education? I mean, we're failing in every standard. 8th graders, 60% cannot do math at grade level. These are our kids. We talk about economic conditions here.
That is your kids,
it's
nigga.
horrible. We can't afford anything as working class and middle class people. Now, please understand this. We love our brothers and sisters who are Democrats, but you left us. And because the left left us, join the right, vote for Trump, 2024. Please go out and vote because voting for Trump
Okay.
without soldiers is giving him a failure. So please vote. Again, for the school boards, we have a ton of people running who are in the school board from all over the state. And please go vote for the Republican Party this time. Thank you so much. And now Somalia is...
Why you call that man Mahari? You wrong as shit. You are wrong. That is not Mahari, Bert. That's fucked up. Why you call that man Mahari? That nigga said, tell him Mahari. Tell him. That is not able. Yeah, he is, Jeff. He's that black friend. I know. I have a black friend. Hello, it is me. My black friends, I had black friends. They left me. No, nigga. No, nigga. You left. Nigga. You left that job with that dental plan. That's what you left. Nigga. Jeff, that's what he said. I had black friends. They left me. Talk about the kids can't do math. They can't understand what the fuck he's saying. That's why. I wouldn't be able to do math either. Nigga, did you say numbers? What the fuck did you say? Oh, you left me. You left. You 19? What? What number is the 19? No, nigga. 19. You got to enunciate, man. And he talking about
without soldiers is giving him a failure.
What?
So please vote.
Huh?
Again, for the school boards, we have a ton of people running
Uh-huh.
for the school board from all over the state. And please go vote for the Republican Party this time. Thank you so much.
And now Somalia is one of the
He talking about the kids can't do math. Yeah, what did it? Yes, he did buck his eyes before he leave. He like, holy livers. This shit is it's disgusting, y'all. This is disgusting. This is well, he about to get deported now, so it don't. You know what ain't gonna leave you, nigga? ICE. They not gonna leave you. The Democrats left you. Okay. Well, ICE gonna be with you real soon. How about that? Since the Democrats left you and you wanted to make, go to the right, you can be sitting right in a motherfucking prison in El Salvador. Till they send your monkey ass back to Somalia. Mm-hmm. 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 We say, Jeff, put that on a shirt. We put it right on the shirt, yeah. Picture of the Republican Party. You know what ain't gonna leave you? That airplane back to Somalia. And I don't trust Trump flying nobody to Somalia. I don't want anybody to be hurt. They just gonna push y'all ass out with parachutes. They gonna throw them, Jeff. They gonna have a plane full of Somalians. Cause you know Somalia's a hostile territory. They'll shoot a RPG. Black Hawk down your ass. They just gonna push. Gonna be throwing Somalians out of planes, Jeff. Bert. It's just gonna be a bunch of niggas. Jeff, it's gonna be a bunch of niggas coming out the motherfucking sky. Hey, y'all. It's gonna be a bunch of niggas coming out the sky dressed like these motherfuckers. That's just. No. Hey. They just gonna be falling out the air. You know. The fuck? What is that? They are coming back. They are dressed like G Unit. They gonna just throw their ass. They gonna get their wing. They gonna get jumpers wing. If they get to sneak back in the country, they gonna have jumpers wing. Do we have them? Nigga, it looked like he do. It looked like he do. Bunch of niggas just like this. With big ass. Niggas gotta get their jumpers wings and shit. I'm tired of not getting enough, so let me go to the part of it. Oh, we talk about, we say, Jeff, that black people need to get less. Yeah, look, and we don't like foreigners. And you just so happen to be in both categories. You dumb motherfucker. You dumb motherfucker. You just so happen to be in two of the categories of shit they don't like. They don't like niggas as it is. Here you go being a foreigner and a nigga. You supposed to be the first nigga in the civil rights movement. Right. Nigga, you supposed to be like, hey, where's the Black Panthers? Sign me up. Nigga, we supposed to be calming you down. What the fuck? You supposed to be the most adamant and most militant about black people having rights. Why? Nigga, you ain't sending me nowhere. I know what it was like where I was at. Niggas crazy. Niggas lost their mind. You gonna be the only niggas in Somalia dressed like this. Y'all look like a broke ass New Edition. That nigga got his Ralph Tresvant suit. Y'all niggas look like why them niggas look like New Edition? A broke ass New Edition. That look like Somalia's alternative New Edition. They old episode. Instead of New Edition, that was old episode. Y'all don't remember you left us. My fans, they left us. Three black Americans, man. What you think they gonna do to your black ass that's not even from here? Exactly. What the fuck is wrong with these niggas? Left us. they didn't leave you. Your senses left you. You're stupid. You're very dumb. Extremely unintelligent. And now you fucked around and found out. You know what I'm saying? That's what they doing, man. They better cool it, man. You know who else fucked around and found out, y'all? OKC. They fucked around and found out. They fucked around and found out. Look, let me tell you what they found out. We got the toughest Canadian. Is what Indiana said. We got the toughest Canadian. That boy there, that damn near Nimhard. He goes Nimhard on your ass. He was fighting Lou Dort. And the problem was that I think OKC lost because they tried to match up with him and they took out Jeff's man, Chet. Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Hartenstein was supposed to dominate that game. I knew, man for man, Indiana has a better little man game. They have a better little man lineup. With Siakam at the small forward and Obi Toppin at the power forward, they have a distinct advantage over OKC. OKC should not be trying to match up with that equally because they're going to be too short. So he shouldn't have changed his tougher. Yeah, Chet needed to be in the game with Hartenstein. They need to use his size and foul out Miles Turner. Cause Miles Turner not gonna foul out with them little niggas in there. He gonna be blocking shit. For real. He gonna be swatting shit and they gonna be grabbing rebound. They had 3 niggas with 10 boards. Think about it. They had 3 guys with 10 boards. Right. Thank you, Jeff. Just go big. Halliburton had 10 boards. Neesmith had 10 boards. And Siakam had 10 boards. Hey, bro, that's fucked up. That is fucked up. You don't trust nobody named Chet. Hey, look, Chet. Look what say since weird science. We ain't fucking no Chets. Right. Play big. Cause at the end, when they was taking over in the fourth, it was cause Isaiah Hartenstein and them started scoring. And they was playing big. I said, all right, bring Chet back in the game. Bring him back in the game. He went extra small. I said, what the fuck is this? I said, oh, so you want nobody doing first thing he did. He brought Obi in the ring, brought Obi in. He kept Nimhard in with Siakam. Then the first chance he got, he took him out and brought Miles Turner in. And Miles Turner started hitting threes. I said, you dumb fuck. You dumb fuck. That's what I was saying. Halt. You dumb. Have Chet out there blocking that shit, making it tougher. Keep Hartenstein out there. Make them be too big. Or had Chet on Siakam making his life hard. Making them take a 3 over them long ass arms. Yes, they did. I thought they would steal that one though. I told somebody at work, I said, this the one you steal though. Like you think I said, this the one. This is the one. But now this the question. Is OKC gonna be scared or are they gonna be pissed off? Yeah, Vegas gonna get a team because they want Vegas to get a team. The problem is Seattle supposed to get a team. Seattle has to get a team. That's the thing. The problem is Seattle supposed to get a team, but they want Vegas to get a team. And then the other thing is, if you get Vegas a team, that means you got to make an East Coast team. And what team on the East Coast need one? What team in the East Coast? Baltimore? You think Baltimore? Yeah, I don't think Baltimore gonna get one. The Bullets, the Bullets still here. You think Jersey will get another one, Jeff? That would be cool if Jersey get another one. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. They do need to bring back the Supersonics. They do. Um, what about the Kentucky, Tennessee area? Around that area, Memphis, something like that. Nah, Cincinnati ain't got one. Damn, I'm lunching. They do got the Grizzlies. I'm lunching. Thank you. Well, look, I know it was a good idea. um, Toronto already got the Raptors. You don't want to do another Canada team, especially right now. St. Louis, that's a good one. There you go, St. Louis. There'll actually be a West Coast team that'll be playing in the East. That's okay. The Cowboys playing the NFC East. Mm. Richmond area is a whole tapped in area. Richmond and Kansas City. That's true. You could do a team in Richmond. Baltimore too close. But Richmond a couple of hours away. And that would bring people from Virginia Beach and stuff like that. Mm. You could actually do that. Yeah, but do they got the infrastructure? Delaware. It's so small. You in and out of Delaware before you know it. You know? If that's the case, bro, I'd do Connecticut on your ass. Where's money? You got the Celtics right there. You got Connecticut right there. You got Connecticut in between the Celtics and the Knicks. You got motherfucking interstate rivalries. You got all types of shit you could tap into. And there's rich spots in Connecticut. South Carolina. I heard people say Pittsburgh already, but nah. Cause like Jeff said, if that's the case, I'm gonna do New Jersey. Fuck Pittsburgh. No, no disrespect. Why not go in between both of them and get both of y'all money? I hate to say it. What's up, Xavier? It's gotta make sense. You see what I'm saying? It's gotta be a revenue. It's gotta be a place where it's money at. We can't just have a whole bunch of broke ass niggas trying to go to a game. I love Cincinnati. It's not enough money right there in Ohio to make a team. I'm not hating, but it's just it's Pittsburgh. Nobody really trying to make the drive up there. Y'all have a great fan base within the people who live there. That's great. That's nice. That's cute. But the NBA right now, they flailing. And if they want to add more, they flailing as far as the people who be trying to watch them. So they trying to add a new market, a new revenue. You don't want to do it in an unfriendly place like that when you're a more open market. If that's the case, I'm gonna go to a blue state. I'm not going to red ass Pennsylvania right now. For real. I'm gonna go to a motherfucking city that's more blue. I'm going to cities that's got more money and it's more blue. Right now, economy matters. The politics matter. Niggas in Pittsburgh gonna be needing money to eat. Not much. That's why I said, Rodney, Jersey would be a better spot than Pittsburgh. Might well be in between both of them. If I'm gonna do Pittsburgh, I might well do Jersey. And the only reason I said Virginia, because that's true. The Wizards don't get that money. You can get that money. It's a lot of money in Southern Virginia. Because Virginia's a hella big state. Niggas don't know. It's places, you be like, I live in Virginia. Another motherfucker say, I live in Virginia. They live 6 hours away. That's not an exaggeration. There's some places I can go in Virginia. I go to Virginia right now and be in Virginia in 15 minutes. But there's some spots in Virginia I can't be there for another 7 hours. And there's spots out there with big ass houses, a lot of land, nothing but white folk. But there's a lot of broke white folk. Then there's a lot of rich white folk out there. So that's why I said like Richmond area. You had, and look, this was so funny. The way that it's built, motherfuckers from Pittsburgh could come there quicker than they. The way the roads built, motherfuckers from Pittsburgh could get there quicker than they could get to DC. And you know that's right, bruh. Depending on where they put it in DC, VA, you could get there quicker than me. Because people don't know it's like a point where Western Maryland hit a certain part of Pennsylvania. But then it's a certain part of Virginia that you can cut. You don't even hit Maryland, basically. You cut straight into Pennsylvania. The way it's cut and the way the roads go. Motherfuckers be like, yeah, we go through. I'm like, what? They cut through the mountains. The Appalachian Mountains. It linked VA and PA. Maryland don't got shit to do with it. It's wild as fuck. Appalachian Mountains could link VA and PA. Virginia Beach, all right, but no, it is. It just it's two sides. That's how you know it's racist down there. It's two sides down there in Virginia Beach. It's a black side and a white side. It's no bullshit. Don't get it confused that it's poor white people that live in the black side. Don't get it confused. It's just poor white people that live in the black side. That's all it is. Don't get it confused. When them kids grow up, they will have nothing to do. I can, motherfuckers say, well, pick a number. I never say 100% of nothing to do nothing. Because I know for a fact it's some white kids from down there who grew up in the black side. And then it's some that grew up like that comedian, Gary Owen. They grew up in the trailer park side. Seriously. They even, depending on where you at in the South, y'all know I'm not lying. It's the trailer park ghetto, then it's the ghetto. Then it's across the train tracks, middle class, then them big ass houses. Y'all know I'm not lying. Y'all know that's how the South set up. And the different side of the train tracks. Soon as you go past a railroad crossing, you pass, it be look like a junkyard or some stupid shit. It'll be a gas station and then a fucking supermarket. And the next thing you know, like, where all these houses come from? Everywhere I done drove around down south looked the same. I said, damn, this look like when I used to live down Sumter. And then I'm in Columbia. I'm like, damn, this look like Sumter. Oh, yeah, how down I'm in North Carolina. Damn, this like... Y'all know damn well that's how it is. See, people admit it. So what I'm saying is, we gotta understand the proportions of money that's in there, cause them the people that's gonna go to the game. All them broke ass people we think about not going to the game. Somebody gonna have to donate charity for them to go to nosebleed seats. So if they're gonna build a new, if it's gonna be a new NBA team, we gotta have somewhere where it's money. That's why when Jeff said Virginia and Campbell, man, I thought about it, like, yeah, they get a lot of money. It's money in South Carolina. It's not South Carolina, not a broke state. But the problem is they got the Hawks in Georgia. A motherfucker rather go to Atlanta. See, that Raleigh Durham area, that's Charlotte though. Charlotte ain't far from Raleigh Durham. They could make another Carolina team though. That's why I said you could revive the squads. You can make that joint close to in between Richmond and Virginia Beach, where all the motherfuckers can get to it. All them deep Virginia motherfuckers can get to it. And that motherfucker be packed. And if they fuck around and have a winner, you'll have people from North Carolina going up to there. Because that's not far. That's why I said Diesel Mike, Kentucky, Louisville. Do Louisville got problems? Well, see what their economy look like. Cause that's another thing. It's got to be like a place that can absorb this tourism. It's got it's gonna be an infusion of money that come there at first, cause of the business. But after a while, motherfucker gonna be like, man, this is just like no disrespect to Cleveland, but a lot of people don't travel to Cleveland. You gotta have LeBron, and Cleveland is a pretty cool city. But a lot of people don't travel to Cleveland. You gotta be from there. It's a reason you going there. Your family playing. Some shit like that. Y'all know I'm not lying. That's why they want to do one so bad in Las Vegas. It's Las Vegas. It's so much other shit that'll bring people to a game. People who wasn't even trying, nigga be out there gambling. And oh, that's right, they got a basketball team. That's why they always want a team out there. They look at it like that. You gotta look at it like business people do. Jeff will tell you I ain't lying. Jeff will tell you I ain't lying. That's how them folks gonna look at it. Like, hey, look, we want to put this in prime real estate. To the Kansas side, yeah, because the Kansas side can offer them a whole lot. But they also talking about rebuilding Arrowhead, and they might make a new Arrowhead. See what I'm saying? Look, Rodney. See, look, you in Ohio, and you not going. That's why I say Cincinnati. No, it's not. Cincinnati travel better for their boxers than they would a basketball team. I say it again. Cincinnati travels better for their boxers than they would a basketball team. Not saying Cincinnati don't got no hoopers, nothing like that. No, the state of Ohio got a lot of other problems. They not trying to go to no fucking game. What's happening, Mama Burt? Be good. But yeah, they ain't trying to. Right, the state of Ohio is not No disrespect, state of Ohio, they got other shit they trying to do. They not worried about no goddamn game. See, Rodney? That's what I'm saying. Motherfucker could live in Ohio and they don't go. Man, I knew somebody that didn't live that far from the stadium and didn't really go to a game. The weird shit is in Cleveland, the stadium is one of the places to hang out. When LeBron was there anyway, I know that's what they was doing. So Columbus is the team. Don't they got a hockey team? That's why I said, David, I would like to do a team in Kentucky. Don't they got a hockey team? How far is Columbus from Cincinnati? Yeah, I know. How far? Yeah, Cincinnati got major league teams. Yeah, they already got teams. That's true. Like 40 minutes, I do Columbus there. Because Cincinnati already got them major league teams. They don't need to stuff nothing else in Cincinnati. Yeah, but Cincinnati got enough shit in Cincinnati. Don't need to be stuffing that shit in Cincinnati like that. They got a good loyal fan base that come to the Bengals games, the Reds games, um, the soccer, so that's good. Put it in Columbus if you do Ohio. That way you'll have a rivalry in Ohio. You got Columbus versus Cleveland. You'll have the Cincinnati fans going to Columbus. Then somebody was just telling me about Kentucky. You might have Kentucky fans. Let me take a water break. But yeah, Mike, that's a good idea. Columbus. That might be a good idea. We got the ladies bar. Who's that? The ladies bar. Who's that? The ladies? What's up? Stop playing. Who picked that? Yes, sir. Slim. Slim. Why Naomi just win money in the bank? Why Naomi just win money in the bank? I don't know if she's me, dude. Yes, Kentucky is crazy about basketball. Mm-hmm. Yep, Naomi just won won the briefcase. Good. About time. Y'all know why that happened. Mm-mm. WWE. Didn't y'all tell me? Didn't y- yeah. Thank you, thank you, young base world. That's exactly what that is. My nigga, I knew somebody was gonna catch on. I about to say they just fired R-Truth. And white people for years have been saying, why do they make R-Truth such a joke? Because white people love R-Truth. Y'all know that, right? Don't ask me why. Like when R-Truth on other wrestling companies, they make Ron a champion. White folks love Ron. Nah, he did. No Bad News Brown will whoop your ass for real though. Right, in TNA he was the champion twice. Just to come there and be somebody lackey. I don't know if Bad News was fed now, Bert, because Vizzy, I put these things to back. Sorry, let me stop. Bad News. I was scared of Bad News. Shit. I hit you with this ghetto blaster, and you'll know you can't beat Bad News Brown. I thought it was gold, Bert. I thought the man won the gold. But it may have been Brown. I know he whooped ass. I know he wasn't a man you could trifle with. How about that? How about that, Berticus? He wasn't one that you could trifle with. No, I blame him. I blame him. He tried to go out like Shannon Sharp. That's right, Booker T. Stay away from those hoes. They're no good. Ask Skip. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Look at y'all eye bucket. Oh Lord, but Miss Stephanie, she bad though. Oh Lord, Mrs. Stephanie. Lord. Oh Lord. Look at you niggas eye bucket. Yeah, Charmel. That's still his wife. She should divorce his ass. Leave the nigga tonight. Leave that nigga tonight. Look at you bucking your eyes. Oh Lord. Oh, she's so bad. Look at you. You ought to be shamed. Mr. Kraft, Master Kraft, been good to me. Y'all gotta stop that eye bucking. I love y'all, but stop bucking your eye. You know what I'm saying? Bucking your eye. Y'all do though. Y'all gotta stop bucking your eyes sometimes. That's what Bert told me to tell y'all. I ain't want to say it. Bert told me to say y'all. Bert told me to tell you this. Bro, let me tell you something. Niggas out here eye bucking, twerking when you ain't around and shit. I said, that's how niggas going. They said, yeah, niggas living their life a certain way. Bert, I don't know what to tell him. He said, I tell you what to tell them. Stop bucking their eyes. I'm disappointed, nephew. You out here. Oh, Miss Wavy. Nah, I ain't gonna throw that bone on. Oh, Miss White Woman. I don't know who she is either, but the way niggas capping for her, shit. Look like she the baddest white broad ever. This broad, she white. Her milky white skin. Why do everybody like Rhea Ripley like that? Why do people like that racist? Right, Rhea Ripley is lily white, and she from motherfucker. Let me tell you something about Rhea Ripley. You know she Australian. Yeah. Only thing Rhea Ripley like black is her jacket. Yeah. Only thing Rhea Ripley like black is her jacket. Yeah, that man Rhea Ripley. I'll be kind because I have to, but all these Negro bitches can't beat me, mate. Then she out this joint smell like your women smell like wet dog and kangaroo piss. That's the type of woman you like. That's the type of Becky you want. You want a Becky to smell like wet dog and kangaroo urine. Right, wallaby urine. Yeah. It smells like dingo urine. Real Ripley house look like it smell like koala piss. Yeah. It look like her house. Don't she look like her house smell like koala piss? What's that? It's fresh. It's me Walla. Me Walla. Bitch. Bitch, what? I knew I shouldn't be fucking you, white woman. You gonna get in the shower. I'ma hit this. Did you just say out the stink, bitch? Yes. Get in the shower. Yes, bitch. Get in the shower. Would you really say that to Leah Ripley? Yes, motherfucker. I would. I wouldn't try to wife that. No respect. What did you talk? What? Trying to wife that? What? Okay, bitch. I'm telling you, she be one of them because I do that. She'd never leave. Right, she'd never leave because I do that shit. And I'd be sincere to them. I'm like, what is wrong with this? She done lost her mind. She don't get the hint, do she? The whole time. Impervious to pain. The only nice looking women, the women that they are married, except for Jade, she not married. But Naomi is married. They make her put all that paint on her face, but she's cuter than that. She's always been nice looking. And then of course, Bianca. Bianca is bad. Bianca and Jade is bad. They got another light skinned sister, but she in there, she look like she. Yeah, I don't look, no. Jade married a former baseball player. Brandon, you son of a bitch. Black dude, ain't he? Jade ain't getting with no white boys. That badass sister. Who Brandon used to play for? Badass sister. I wouldn't even want to be married to no sister that bad. She'd be trying to punk me. Jada Parker, that's her name. I like the sisters in wrestling. You gotta go through Montez Ford to get Bianca though. Montez look like he'll whoop your ass. He mess with his wife. And I ain't trying to get my ass whooped by a big army nigga. Shoot that big nigga. That nigga got jacked. He ain't that big. He used to be that built. That nigga, him and her on them roids, man. They on them roids. It says Grayson Waller left. I was looking at the jump with Grayson Waller threatening the nigga. He threatened the nigga. He said, look, I'm not going to play with you. I'm going to come over there and knock you out. Let me tell you something. You don't want to mess with nobody. Say they going to knock. Tell you they going to knock you out. I like AEW better. Swear when I drive, man. You said about Bob Lash. He hurt people. He hurt people. He hurt people. We hurt people. We hurt people. That's my shit right there. We hurt people. We hurt people. We hurt people. We hurt people. How a nigga named Trick Ass Williams? Why a nigga named Mark Ass Trick Williams? That nigga name is Mark Ass Trick Williams. What kind of name is that? Niggas gotta be having better names. Who, Liv Morgan? She's a white woman. I said, you realize we seen all these white women. You realize when me and Barry, we seen all these white women. Jabari, my bad, come here real quick. Didn't we see Liv Morgan and all of them when we went to see WWE? Because it was Becky Lynch. We saw, what's her name? I want to call her China. Big back. What? Not big back. Spanish girl. What? We was just Rhea Ripley. Remember we saw Rhea Ripley. I saw Becky Lynch because I kept saying, look how tiny they were. You don't remember?
I don't remember.
Seriously, that joint with not the one because we went a couple of times. Nah, yeah, the one with you was on the TV with the girl and you was doing like that. That was the one with Seth Rollins came out earlier. And yeah, that night it was Rhea Ripley was there. We saw Becky Lynch, and I could have swore it was Liv Morgan. And it was the real white one who used to be the superhero. You know the little short, funny, crazy.
Nikki.
Yeah, Nikki. Yeah, Nikki. Hey,
I remember Austin 30.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was.
That's yeah.
Now that I think about it, I think Liv was there.
Yeah. I think she was. Oh man, they was tiny as hell. Y'all TV make them look bigger. The women not that big. They not even bigger than the ropes for real. Rubber Boy, they wasn't taller because I was joning. I was like, man, they ain't even taller than the ropes. And everybody started laughing. Like, damn, they look big as shit on TV. No, they not that big. They tiny as hell.
And on TV on certain camera angles.
Yeah, sir, camera angles, you can't see how small they are. So, no. When I look at Liv Morgan, I see a bony ass white girl because that's what she is. The sisters is the only pretty ones. Right. She was Nikki Cross. Right. That's right. She was Nikki Cross at that time. Yo, sir, Stephanie. Let me see this Stephanie. Eo Sky. Are you serious? All the Wizards and the Commanders both trying to get new stadiums built. Yeah, the Wizards are too, but motherfuckers like you, the Wizards. The Commanders getting one. Cause they coming back to DC. Is this what you talking about? Is this what you talking about? Maybe let me go to their Instagram. This supposed to be sexy. This what you like? You out of your damn mind. Thank you. She's not attractive. She don't have no hips. She got a big ass chin. She don't got no ass. I don't know. Yeah, we're in this economy, and it's gonna leave all these big ass holes all over the place. Good job, Brandon Phillips. Would say she look like a tight end? No, that white woman do not look like a tight end. Safety. She look like a safety. Like I said, the three sisters I like, the three I best, the three I like the best in WWE are all married to brothers. Good job, young brothers. I'm proud of them young brothers. Jesus loves them young. Jesus love. Black Jesus loves them brothers. There go skinny ass Becky Lynch right now. I just heard her music. I believe Becky Lynch on that crack rock. That's why she's so skinny. She was extra skinny, y'all. I'm talking about skinny. I don't know why she's so skinny. I ain't forget that. Yeah, I believe she on that rock. She smokes that red knock. Tick tock and don't stop. She on that ready rock. You Disney. That's what she on. No, no, not crash. That crack diet, Alan. That Riz knock, right? She might be on that hard. What about New Mexico getting a thing? Hell no. You know New Mexico is like the poorest state in the union? New Mexico. Who the fuck gonna go to the games? The Coyotes? Fuck no. Spike, do you know that's literally like one of the poorest states and worst states in the union? A lot of people don't know that. No. I literally think I was just looking at a thing like New Mexico is just right there with them. It's like, no, no. Who the fuck gonna go there? In the desert. I'm gonna go to New Mexico. You bet niggas barely go to Phoenix. Niggas barely go to Phoenix. That nigga singing the song Mississippi Queen. What the fuck? You watch too many commercials. Yeah, she just had a kid. Why is she not bigger? What the fuck did she do? My man Think Tank ain't he? Barry got all types of food he can make. I be having to think about what the fuck I want to eat. Jabari got all types of shit in there. Fish, chicken, lasagna. Alan, seriously. You said the kids be having everything when you go grocery shopping. You be thinking about the kids. You don't be thinking about you. Like, what in the fuck? God damn it, I ain't thinking nothing. You be having to think your quick food, kids can get quick food. Thank you, Alan. That's what the fuck they talk about. They hitting the gym. No, the motherfuckers hitting the pipe, and they on that starvation diet. Cause she extra skinny. No, hitting the gym, you bulk up a little bit. No, you can see Bianca. She hitting the gym. She getting more cut. I look at Becky. I was like, my man, why is she so skinny? Let's say Costco. Only because Sam's Club is part of Walmart. It's the Baxter. I'm trying to figure out. Hey, y'all hear about Brett Favre? Y'all hear about what's her name? Aaron Rodgers about to go to Pittsburgh. I got some Pittsburgh people in here. Do y'all really give a fuck that y'all got an 80-year-old? Y'all about to get an 80-year-old quarterback. Do y'all really think that's what all y'all was missing to go to the Super Bowl was an 80-year-old quarterback? We was right there. Only thing we missing is an 80-year-old quarterback. What you mean better not? Allen, y'all just got him. No, that's not a rumor. Yeah, he a stealer. That's not a rumor. Yeah, they did it, bruh. My man at work was so mad. He said, that's what I'm saying. What the fuck is he gonna do? They try and get Mike Tomlin fired. Poor Tomlin. They try and find a way to fire Tomlin. He gonna finally have a losing season. He gonna finally have a losing season because of fucking Aaron Rodgers, man. That nigga's 80. Yeah, then you traded Pickens. You don't got no players coming in for real. You didn't give TJ no money. Get on my nerves. Like you, Alan. Hey, Alan said, well, this is disgusting. I'm in Tampa Bay right now. Let's go Bucks. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Shake and bake. Man. Aaron Rodgers he way over motherfucker here. Baker Mayfield, hey, shake and bake. Mike Evans, as long as he got 2 legs, he can catch the ball. Mike Evans is still a beast. As long as he got air in his lungs, he can make a catch. Who, Baker Mayfield? You like Baker Mayfield? That's Allen's new team now. He said he got. Is Goodwin gonna come back? You know why I don't like the Packers? I don't like Jordan Love. His eyes too close together. It's something about that nigga eyes. I don't trust. I don't think a quarterback eyes should be like that. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Yeah, bruh. Nah, man. No. I gotta have a quarterback that don't look cross-eyed. Nah. Nah. Nah, nigga. Put that nigga eye on an alignment machine or something. I don't know. Get your shit together. You can't quarterback my team. No. He looking the defense off and shit. Nigga, he see things everywhere. Bert, he see things. He shouldn't be missing that crossing route, Bert. But he not. But that pass rush coming from that left side, Bert. You not thinking about that, Bert. That pass rush. He just can't sense that rusher. You see? You have to think strategic, Bert. That's why he always good that underneath check down that man come across. You be like, how he see him? I'm like, oh, I know how he saw that motherfucker. His eye was But that's how I be getting picked off. Cause it's I be on them the whole time. So that's why I don't like the Packers. But y'all got Jacobs though. He's a monster. Y'all need a receiver. Y'all got a receiver I can trust yet? Do y'all got a receiver I can trust yet? No. I don't trust y'all receivers. Y'all need better receivers. Y'all receivers out there bullshit. Y'all receivers is out there bullshitting, man. Stop bullshit. Anyway, man, let me get the hell off of here, man. It was fun chopping it up with y'all. You see Dr. Umar called SGA and Halliburton bunny hoppers. Nigga, SGA daddy was a bunny hopper. I mean, Halliburton daddy was a bunny hopper. So, I'd expect nothing less. SGA, I mean, hey, he's old Drake ass nigga. He trying to have a Drake. So, but anyway, let me get up off here, bro. Much love to y'all, man. I'm gonna hit y'all up. We probably get back live. Hopefully, Lisa might hit me up. I'll probably do something with Lisa tomorrow if she do the current event. She probably do, and I probably do something Monday evening. Cause I gotta do some. I got a lot of business to handle Tuesday. So yeah, I probably do something Monday evening. So yeah. Much love to y'all, man. Let me get my black ass out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of the day. Peace to y'all. Pleasure for y'all coming through and kicking it with me. And make sure you share, smash the like. And as always, my address is 187. I wish a peck of wood. LVZ, man.